Hey guys, it's Reeker from Cut Through Recordings, and today I'm going to talk about editing guitars. So, why might you want to do this? In some genres, especially metal, you need the guitars to be unusually tight, like almost robotic sounding. Um, and maybe also you just recorded someone and they did a really bad performance, and you just need to edit everything to be sort of on time. Or maybe it's just one little part that you need to edit. So, first thing is you want to use the clean DI signal, completely unamped, no effects or anything on it, because it's easiest to see the transients and individual notes on these. So this is what this guitar track looked like whenever it was first recorded. Now I went ahead and did an amped version of it, and this is what it looks like afterwards. So it's almost impossible to tell what's going on here, but it's hard to believe that turns into this whenever it's amped. Um, so, you also want to get the best performance possible because the less stretching and editing you have to do, the better it'll sound, because whenever you start moving things around, you get what's called artifacts, and things can get out of tune. Just weird things happen. So yeah, I'll go ahead and start showing you how to edit the guitars. So the main thing, keep doing that. So the main thing is you just need to. It's gonna take a lot of time, but you're gonna need to learn to sort of pick between the different notes. And I found that it helps a lot to zoom in and out quite often, so that way you can get a new perspective on how everything looks. So from like right here, I can actually see pretty well the difference between these notes, and then I can zoom in, and then I can really sort of pick out where those need to be split. So in Reaper, you just click somewhere and you click S to split, and you're going to want to split before and after each note, the beginning and end, and you will also want to split around like the section that you're stretching, because whenever you start stretching, like it's going to stretch whatever is on the other side of it. So if let's say if I was going to stretch this right here and I didn't split this over here, whenever I start stretching this, everything on the other side of this note is going to get stretched, and it's all going to be out of time. So you got to be careful of that. Make sure you don't do that, because it'll be a real headache if you do that and don't realize it, and then later along the line you notice everything's off like an eighth note or something. Yeah, the main thing you want to do is just get everything split. I usually go ahead and split all the notes that I'm going to work on, so that way I don't have to keep going back and forth doing this. So, okay. Alright, so let's just listen to this track by itself. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and edit this right now. The main thing when editing is to use your grid. So you want the notes to be pretty much perfectly on time. If anything, you want them to be just a little bit late, so that way the drum hit happens first. So I'm going to try to edit them that way. Because you can see the first transient of this happens right here. I guess you'd call that the transient. So I'm going to edit these real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got this part edited, and I'm glad this popped up right here, because this is one thing you want to watch out for. If you see right here what this little part I've got highlighted, it looks like it might actually be part of the note, but things like this can throw you off. This right here is the actual part of the note, and I'm assuming this right here is actually some kind of fret noise or something. So if you were to stretch this and you were to actually use this as the beginning of the note, it would sound off. So it's late. So now if I bring that back, you see, so yeah, you got to kind of watch out for those things. Listen often, and one trick I've learned that really helps me when editing guitars is you can use a loop and just put like small sections of a note into that loop, or the part that you think is the note, and you can sort of it'll be a little obnoxious sounding, but it kind of helps you pinpoint like where the actual note starts and ends. So if I just highlight the note, see, it sounds like a full note. So see what it sounds like with this little bit in front of it. See, it just doesn't sound right. So yeah, this right here, watch out for, because it'll cause you to have some weird off-time parts, and I've definitely felt victim of that several times. So that's really about it. It's something that's going to take a lot of time, and I hope that this has kind of helped you get the basics of it. There's just a lot of things to watch out for, and whenever you're dealing with the actual audio, you know, it's not always going to be the same. There's going to be weird little anomalies that happen, and you just kind of have to listen and use the tools you have available to figure out what's actually going on with the audio. So I hope this helps, and thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll be trying to put up more tutorials now. So hope this helped, guys. See you next time.